Hello and welcome back to In the Kitchen with Matt. I am your host, Matt Taylor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a pound cake. Yummy. I love pound cake. I had a request quite a while ago to make a pound cake, so here we go. That's what we're going to do. It's really easy to do, simple ingredients, like only 6 ingredients. If I can do it, you can do it. Let's get started. All right, down below in the description, I will list the amounts for all these ingredients. Let's go ahead and preheat the oven to 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Now let's start with our butter. You need room temp softened butter. I forgot to take my butter out of the fridge this morning, so I put it in the defroster for about a minute, minute and a half. I did overdo it a little bit. You don't want it melted. I think being a little melted like this should be just fine. Now let's go ahead and take a hand mixer, or you can use your stand mixer. And if you don't have any of those, I'll put a link down below where you can pick one up. Let's go ahead and mix this really well, probably 3-4 minutes until it gets nice and fluffy, the butter. This is gonna add air to the butter and it's gonna help the cake rise. Nice, so this is what you want. You want the butter to turn white like this. Now we'll take our sugar and we're gonna go ahead and slowly incorporate this. So I'm gonna do about 1/3 of it at a time. Lots of butter and sugar. This is great. And then one time here, I'm gonna go ahead and just scrape the sides down. All right, and now we wanna add our eggs one at a time. So I have 6 eggs here, just one at a time. And you just mix it on low until the egg yolk, the yellow, is all incorporated. And once our last egg is done, let's go ahead and just scrape the sides a little. You can tell it's gonna feel really nice and light and fluffy. And now what we wanna do is we want to start to add our milk and our flour. I'm gonna start with a little bit of my flour and then go with milk, and then flour, go with milk. And then we'll begin with flour and end with flour, and then we'll do milk in between, if that makes sense. So let's do a little bit of flour. A little bit of our milk. And this is just so we can get a very even distribution. Scrape our sides. Looking good. And now the rest of our flour. Scrape the sides. All right, perfect. Now at this point, I'm gonna remove the beaters. And now I'm just gonna fold in my vanilla extract. Also a note is you could half the extract, like you could use half vanilla extract, half almond, if you like. Seen that done? We'll just fold the extract in. You might think, well, why don't you just mix it in? If you constantly are mixing, we're gonna lose our air that we've created in the batter. And folding it like this, going underneath and turning it over, helps to keep the air in the batter intact. You'll be able to feel and tell how light and fluffy and amazing this batter is. All right, awesome. Our pound cake batter is done. Now what we do is we take a tube pan or a bundt pan like this. I have this nonstick Wilton, it's brand new. Giving it a try. I hope it works out well. It should be just fine. Now what you do is you'll take some butter or like what I did, and took some shortening, and you use your fingers and go around the edges and the sides of the pan, and then you put some flour in there and you just kind of tilt it all around and then tap it and shake the excess batter out. Even though it's a non-stick pan, I still do that just for an added precaution. I don't want my cake to be sticking inside there. Now I'll use the batter. Sometimes you'll have a little bit extra batter, and if that's fine, I'll usually just put it in a cupcake. Now I'm just going to smooth out the top here. I do have some leftover batter. I don't want to fill this up all the way. All right, after thinking about it a little bit, I did wind up taking a bunch off the top and making cupcakes. Dual purpose one, I just think that was way too much batter for this pan. Also, it'll show you what you can do if you want to just make pound cake cupcakes. Now this cake will go in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. And then you'll want to use a long toothpick or like a wooden skewer to poke it. And when it comes out clean all the way, it is done. And then for the cupcakes, these will take somewhere between 15 and 25 minutes. Again, just go ahead and poke it with a toothpick, and when it comes out clean, they are ready to go. All right, on to that step. And when it comes out of the oven, it'll look something like this. Nice. Now we're gonna go ahead and let this cool in the pan on a wire rack for about 10 to 15 minutes before taking the cake out of the pan. All right, now what we wanna do is we wanna just flip this over. Boom. Look at that. Amazing. Really, really cool. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and come in here and cut into a piece. See what it looks like. Awesome. All right, our homemade pound cake is done. Turned out amazing. A couple of things to note is you can use whatever shape pan that you want. You can use like a bread pan to get that kind of shape, rounds, whatever you want to do. Also, you can put whatever kind of toppings you want on this. You can put a nice glaze on there. You could do powdered sugar, up to you. Really easy to do. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm Matt Taylor. This has been another episode of In the Kitchen with Matt. Thank you for joining me. As always, if you have any questions or comments, put them down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thumbs up, down in the corner, push it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check out my other videos. Also down below in the description, you'll find the ingredients list as well as links to my other social media accounts and my other YouTube channel in case you want to check those out. Take care. Time for me to dive into one of these. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab this little piece right here. Mm-mm-mm.